Capricorn, pause everything. December 7th has your name under a spotlight. Saturn just moved, and your entire fate moved with it. 3 life-shifting events are now locked in. And once you hear this, your old life is gone. Capricorn, listen closely. Tonight isn't ordinary. Tonight is the moment the universe finally speaks your name without hesitation. Saturn has been silent for months, watching you grind, watching you survive storms that would have broken anyone else. You've walked through pressure, rejection, delay, and still didn't collapse. And because of that, something rare is happening. Saturn is shifting. For you, not for the world, not for everyone. For you. When Saturn moves, nothing stays the same. Careers change, relationships break or upgrade, money flows in or gets blocked, paths rearrange themselves without warning. And Capricorn, this time the shift points directly at you. For the first time in 9 years, your destiny line bends. Not a small adjustment, not a soft nudge, a full recalibration of who you become, where you rise, and what finally opens for you. The universe is not asking you if you're ready. It's telling you that you're being moved whether you like it or not. You've been feeling it already. That strange pressure in your chest, that restlessness, that sudden clarity, that sudden confusion, that pull towards something bigger, and the push away from things that used to feel comfortable. That's Saturn rearranging your story behind the scenes. This shift means your old timeline is closing. The version of you that played small can't follow you anymore. The version of you that doubted your worth can't survive what's coming. The version of you that accepted crumbs cannot stay in the room where you're headed. Saturn is marking your name because you earned a level up that cannot be reversed. You're stepping into a period where the truth will hit harder, people's intentions will become clearer, and opportunities that were frozen will suddenly unlock like they were waiting on your signal. And the wildest part? You're not even rising slowly. You're rising sharply, almost violently, almost too fast for you to process. This shift doesn't care about your fear. It doesn't care about your comfort. It doesn't care about your past. It only cares about placing you where you were meant to be years ago. But here's what you need to understand. When Saturn shifts, you can't carry dead weight. You can't stay attached to people who drain your energy. You can't force situations that keep collapsing. You can't keep pretending you're okay, settling for less. The universe is stepping in because you wouldn't walk away on your own. So it's removing what blocks you, even if it shakes you. Over the next days, you'll notice people acting strange, situations rearranging themselves, messages coming in at unexpected times, truths revealing themselves in sharp moments. These aren't accidents. They're signals that your timeline is breaking open. You are being prepared for elevation, prepared for opportunity, prepared for recognition that felt impossible, prepared for abundance you quietly prayed for. Capricorn, Saturn has marked your name, and once that happens, nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what's coming. This is your turning point. This is the shift your entire year has been building toward. This is where your rise officially begins. Capricorn, listen carefully. Every person has a door in their life that once meant everything. A dream, a path, a relationship, a chance, a moment of possibility that slipped through their fingers. You have one too. A door you convinced yourself was gone forever. A door you stopped knocking on because the silence on the other side became too loud to bear. A door you buried in your memory because believing in it hurt more than letting it go. But the universe doesn't forget what belongs to you. December 7th activates something you didn't think would ever breathe again. Not softly, not slowly, not quietly. It returns with impact. The kind of impact that forces you to pause and ask, why now? Because this isn't a normal return. This is a violent reopening of fate. You will feel it like a sudden spark inside you, a message, a call, a memory, an idea, an unexpected chance reappearing in a way that feels too precise to be coincidence. Something that once slipped out of your hands is shifting back within reach, but this time with force, intention, and momentum. This miracle doesn't come to ask permission. It comes to correct your timeline. You thought that door closed because you weren't good enough, because you weren't ready, because you weren't chosen, because life pushed you away from it. But the truth is simpler and sharper. The door wasn't ready for you. Not yet. Not in the version you were back then. Now you've changed. You've evolved. You've broken patterns. You've survived disappointments that turned you into a stronger version of yourself. A version capable of handling exactly what you once prayed for. That's why the door returns now. Not to remind you of your past, but to unlock your future. This first miracle is the revival of something that still belongs to you. Something that was paused, not denied. A job you wanted, a dream you shelved, a plan you dropped, a connection that faded, a path that collapsed too soon, a vision that once fueled you but slowly dissolved into the background of your life. And when it comes this time, it doesn't come in pieces, it doesn't come weak, it doesn't come shy, it comes like fate that has run out of patience. This return is loud, unexpected, undeniable, and it pushes you forward whether you feel ready or not. You might feel a shock at first, a mix of excitement and fear, because deep down, you always knew this door wasn't truly shut. You knew there was unfinished energy tied to it. You knew it had more to give you, more to show you, more to build for you. And now, the universe agrees. Capricorn, this miracle is not about nostalgia, it's about alignment. What's coming back is not the past, it's the corrected version of the past. Better timing, better clarity, better opportunity, better you. The universe is bringing it back because the story wasn't done. You were meant to experience the fullness of it, not the half version, not the blocked version, not the almost version, the real version. And here's what makes this miracle different from anything you've felt before. It demands your response. It demands your presence. It demands your strength. It demands your belief in yourself. Because this opportunity won't walk toward you slowly. It will sprint. It will break open. It will force you to step into a timeline you once thought you lost forever. This is your second chance. But not because you failed the first time, because the universe saved it for the moment you were finally powerful enough to carry it. Something closed, now opens with pressure. Something silent, now speaks with volume. Something dormant, now wakes like fire. Capricorn, miracle number 1 is not gentle, it's not soft, it's not subtle, it's explosive, it's disruptive, it's destiny saying stand up. Your moment is back. This is the return of what was always yours. Capricorn, stay with this. What I'm about to say won't feel light, but it will explain everything you've sensed in your gut these past weeks. You've been feeling a shift, a distance, a strange tension in someone's energy, a heaviness when they enter the room, a silence that doesn't feel peaceful, it feels pointed. That feeling isn't paranoia, it's intuition. It's Saturn revealing what you were never meant to carry into your next chapter. Every rise demands a separation, every breakthrough demands a clearing, every miracle demands the removal of someone who cannot sit beside you in the life you're walking into. And Capricorn, Saturn has already chosen the person. This isn't someone random. This is someone close enough to affect your spirit, someone you trusted, someone you confided in, someone you believed would clap for you, but their hands never moved. There is a person in your life whose energy has been limiting your blessings without you even realizing it, not through obvious hate, not through attacks, not through loud negativity. No, their impact is quieter, more subtle, more dangerous. It shows up through doubt, jealousy, competition, hidden frustration, or the fear of seeing you surpass them. This is the person Saturn is removing. You may have already noticed their behavior changing, the tone of their words shifting, the warmth fading, the support turning shallow, the conversations feeling heavy instead of healing. You didn't imagine that. They were drifting because the universe is detaching them from you. This removal is not punishment. It's not betrayal. It's protection. Saturn removes what blocks your rise, even when your heart doesn't want to let go. And the universe knows something you don't. This person cannot handle the version of you that's coming. They can handle your struggle, but not your success. They can handle your fear, but not your confidence. They can handle your uncertainty, but not your elevation. Some people like you better when you're not winning. And Capricorn, you are about to win. Big, loud, undeniably. So Saturn is clearing your path before the blessing lands. The removal may come suddenly, a fight, a silence, an ending, a decision that forces distance. Or it may come quietly, a slow fade, a natural separation, a truth revealing itself at the perfect moment. But however it arrives, it will feel like something is being cut away. It may hurt. It may sting. It may shake you for a moment. Because Capricorn, you love deeply. When you commit to someone, friend, partner, family, ally, you hold them with loyalty that many people don't deserve. Losing someone you trusted feels like losing a part of yourself, even when you know you've outgrown them. But understand this, what's being removed is not aligned with where you're going. The energy you are stepping into is too powerful for small intentions. Your next chapter requires people who can stand beside your greatness, not shrink away from it. This person has already shown the universe their truth, even if you refuse to see it. They showed it through envy disguised as advice, through silence when you needed support, through inconsistency when you needed stability, through subtle negativity when you shared your dreams, through the way they watched your life instead of celebrating it. Saturn saw it, and Saturn doesn't negotiate. This removal is timed, precise, necessary, because if this person stayed, they would leak doubt into your confidence, delay into your timing, fear into your movement. They would drain you at the exact moment you need your energy sharp and clean. The universe will not allow that. So let the separation happen. Let the truth reveal itself. Let the ending unfold. Because the moment this person exits your life, something else immediately enters. Clarity, peace, protection, and a surge of momentum that feels like the air finally clearing after a storm. This is not loss. This is the unlocking of your path, the opening of your power, the protection of your future. Capricorn, the removal is the blessing, and what follows it will make you understand why it had to happen exactly this way. Capricorn, pay close attention now, because this part of the shift hits your life in a way you'll feel physically. A pressure in your chest, a sudden spark in your mind, a strange surge of confidence rising out of nowhere. This is the point in your journey where the energy around your finances stops being stagnant and starts moving, fast, sharp, and undeniable. Ever since this year began, you've been carrying the weight of financial uncertainty. Even when money was coming in, it didn't feel stable. Even when you worked harder than ever, the results didn't match the effort. You've been in survival mode, pushing through, refusing to fall, holding the pieces together even when life gave you every reason to break. Capricorn, that cycle ends here. December 7th flips something in your financial timeline. Almost like a switch you didn't know existed, finally turns on. This shift brings what I call money momentum. It's not a small wave, it's not a temporary lift. It's a 7-day surge that rewrites your direction, your confidence, your flow, and your sense of control. And it doesn't come from the old direction. It comes from a new one, a path you didn't expect, a source you didn't see, an opportunity that feels strangely aligned, like it was waiting for this exact date to appear. This surge begins the moment you stop doubting yourself, the moment you stop thinking small, the moment you stop shrinking your value just to make other people comfortable. Because the truth is, you've been underestimating your own power. You've been playing low because life forced you to, because responsibilities came too early, because pressure came too often, because struggle became familiar. But now, the universe is breaking the pattern that kept your abundance frozen. This next chapter requires a different version of you, a version that knows they deserve more, a version that's tired of settling, a version that is ready to rise. The universe is about to send money toward you in a way that shocks your current reality. You might not see the full picture yet, but the energy is already shifting. New opportunities, new clients, new job leads, new ideas, new pathways, new connections, new momentum, new clarity. This is the moment when you stop chasing and start attracting. Capricorn, your financial story is entering a phase where your effort will finally match your reward. No more grinding for crumbs, no more carrying the weight of everything alone, no more sacrificing your peace just to stay afloat. You're stepping into a space where money begins to work with you, not against you. And yes, there will be a moment, right before the breakthrough, when fear hits you hard, not because something is wrong, but because something powerful is coming. Fear shows up before abundance because your spirit senses the magnitude of the shift. Your mind tries to protect you, your heart starts racing, your thoughts get louder, and you feel a sudden urge to pull back or stay safe. But don't. That fear is the final gatekeeper before the surge breaks through. Once you push past that moment, everything starts moving. You'll notice signs, unexpected messages, work opportunities resurfacing, people wanting to collaborate, money you forgot about returning, ideas that feel too strong to ignore, a sudden urge to step into something bigger. These aren't random, they're aligned. Everything starts pointing you toward the direction you were always meant to go. This 7-day surge isn't just financial, it's transformational. It changes the way you see yourself. It changes the way you move. It changes the way you decide. It changes what you accept. It changes what you chase. It changes what you allow. You've spent years being responsible, years doing things alone, years being the one others depend on, years carrying heavy energy, years helping people who didn't deserve your support, years putting your needs last. Now the universe is returning the energy you gave out, not in pieces, in full. This next cycle brings opportunities with weight, opportunities with promise, opportunities that expand your life rather than drain it. Capricorn, you're entering a period where things align quickly. Faster decisions, faster results, faster progress, faster clarity, faster wins. Not because you're lucky, but because you're finally stepping into the version of yourself that believes they deserve it. The energy you're walking into is not survival energy, it's expansion energy. The type of energy that says, I'm done struggling, I'm done waiting, I'm done shrinking, I'm choosing to rise. This surge will bring something major, a breakthrough that lifts your status, your income, your confidence, and your future. You're not stepping into money. Money is stepping toward you, and once it starts, it doesn't stop. Capricorn, the 7-day surge changes everything. This is your rise. This is your reset. This is your moment to step into a financial reality that finally matches your worth. The struggle chapter is closing, the abundance chapter is opening, and this time, you're ready for it. A moment comes in every person's life where the universe stops being subtle. It stops sending hints, signs, synchronicities, and starts sending a person. A real human being whose presence rearranges the meaning of your days. And that moment for you is approaching faster than you think. You have lived through enough cycles to know the difference between temporary people and destiny people. Temporary people walk in with noise. Destiny people walk in with silence. But their arrival shakes the ground. You don't chase them. You don't search for them. You don't even expect them. They simply appear. And everything that once felt scattered begins to align around their presence. This next chapter of your life is not about random love, random connections, or random conversations. You're stepping into a crossroads where one encounter becomes a turning point, not because you're desperate, not because you're incomplete, but because the universe has decided you're finally ready for someone who matches your frequency instead of draining it. And the wild part? This person doesn't arrive in a dramatic scene. They don't show up with fireworks or music swelling in the background. They enter quietly, almost too quietly. A simple moment, a simple interaction, a simple presence that doesn't feel like a beginning at all. It feels like recognition. A feeling like, I don't know you, but somehow I do. You felt fake chemistry before, the kind made of red flags disguised as passion. You felt forced connections, the ones you tried to make work even when your spirit said no. You felt the heavy attachments, the ones that made you smaller just to keep the relationship alive. This next connection is none of that. It pulls you forward instead of holding you back. It expands your life instead of shrinking it. It anchors you without trapping you. It brings peace without boredom and excitement without chaos. It feels familiar without repeating old wounds. This is why the universe waited. It didn't want to give you a connection that mirrored your trauma. It wanted to give you one that reflected your growth. This person sees you clearly, not the version you show the world, not the version you protect. They see the version of you that's been waiting to be understood. They see your rare qualities, the ones most people overlook. Your strength, your softness, your vision, your resilience, your fire, your loyalty, your heart. They don't want to change you. They don't want to fix you. They want to walk with you. This connection isn't meant to distract you from your path. It's meant to accelerate it. The two of you don't drain each other. You charge each other. You don't compete. You rise. You don't hold each other back. You push each other forward. You've had connections that made you question yourself. This one will make you remember yourself. And here's the twist. The universe didn't delay this connection to punish you. It delayed it because every version of you before this moment would have rejected it, resisted it, or ruined it. You needed this level of clarity. You needed this level of self-respect. You needed this level of emotional maturity. You needed this level of inner stability. Because destiny connections demand a grounded soul, not a perfect one, not a healed one, just one that has finally learned the difference between chaos and alignment. This person enters your life with timing that feels suspiciously precise. You'll notice it instantly. The way the energy shifts, the way your intuition reacts, the way your body calms, the way your mind stops racing. Something inside you will whisper, pay attention, this moment matters. And the truth is, this connection doesn't require your fear. It requires your openness. It requires your willingness to receive something real, something balanced, something genuine, something that doesn't drain your spirit, darken your mood, or make you question your worth. This person carries a presence that feels like stability wrapped in warmth. Their energy doesn't overwhelm you. It aligns with you. Their intentions aren't blurry. They're transparent. Their communication isn't confusing. It's consistent. They don't walk into your life trying to audition for a role. They walk in like someone who already knows their place, not because of arrogance, but because of familiarity. Destiny does that. It removes the awkwardness. It removes the hesitation. It removes the guessing. It replaces it with a strange sense of ease that you can't logically explain. A part of you might try to resist. You might question it. You might overthink it. You might wonder if it's too good, too calm, too smooth, too aligned. But that's only because your past taught you to confuse chaos with connection. This new chapter teaches you the opposite, that real connection feels like exhale, not adrenaline. This person becomes a catalyst, not a savior, but a mirror that reflects your highest potential. Someone whose presence makes you want to grow, not because you're inadequate, but because you finally feel safe enough to expand. The universe knows exactly what it's doing. It's aligning two paths that were always meant to intersect. Not earlier, not later, but now. Every heartbreak prepared you. Every disappointment refined you. Every loss cleared space. Every misalignment taught you what you truly deserve. And when this person arrives, you will know. Not through signs, not through overthinking, not through desperation. You'll know because your soul goes quiet. The noise stops, the doubt dissolves, the uncertainty disappears. You feel a shift that speaks without words. This isn't just someone you meet. This is someone who changes the trajectory of your life. Not through drama, not through intensity, but through presence, through alignment, through timing. And when the moment comes, don't run from it. Don't dim yourself. Don't doubt the timing. You're not meeting this person by accident. You're meeting them because destiny has finally caught up to you. Capricorn, listen closely because what I'm about to tell you won't repeat itself. December 7th isn't arriving as a date. It's arriving as a turning point. A line in time where the universe stops testing you and finally starts rewarding you. You've carried more weight than you ever admitted. You've rebuilt yourself more times than anyone knows. You've walked through chapters that would have broken most people, yet here you are, stronger, clearer, sharper, and ready in a way you've never been before. And that's exactly why December 7th matters. It doesn't mark the end of a cycle, it marks the beginning of your rise. This day unlocks a path you've been sensing, but couldn't fully see. The path where the delays stop, the confusion stops, the emotional heaviness stops, that quiet inner pressure you've been feeling. It wasn't anxiety, it was alignment. Something in your spirit knew a shift was coming. December 7th is the moment it activates. This energy doesn't push you gently, it pushes you forward with precision. It opens a lane that was blocked for months. It clears the people who were holding you back. It reveals opportunities that were waiting for your readiness. And most importantly, it snaps you out of the version of yourself that was surviving and moves you into the version that's meant to lead, build, rise, and dominate. You are stepping into 2025 with a blueprint that wasn't accessible before now. A blueprint that upgrades your money, your relationships, your clarity, and your direction. You're not stumbling into your future. You're walking into it with authority. And December 7th is the doorway. Something in your energy shifts on that day. Your intuition sharpens. Your confidence stabilizes. Your vision becomes undeniable. You stop second-guessing yourself. You stop shrinking. You stop explaining your worth. You stop giving access to people who don't deserve your presence. Every part of you starts aligning with the life you were meant to claim. Capricorn, destiny isn't waiting for you anymore. It's meeting you. And when December 7th arrives, you'll feel it. The moment your 2025 line unlocks, the moment everything inside you says, "This is my time." Not next month, not next year, right now. Your rise begins the moment you step into it. December 7th is the turning point for Capricorn. It's the moment your destiny line unlocks and everything that's been delayed finally moves. You step out of survival mode and into power, clarity, confidence, and direction. Hidden opportunities rise back up, closed paths reopen, and draining people fall away. This shift pushes you into the version of yourself that leads, attracts, and rises without hesitation. Your money flow, relationships, intuition, and inner strength all level up at once. December 7th isn't just a date. It's the moment your 2025 life begins. Your rise doesn't wait anymore. It activates now.